Anglican Diocese of Lagos. The Anglican Diocese of Lagos is one of 13 dioceses within the Anglican Province of Lagos, itself one of 14 provinces within the Church of Nigeria. The current bishop is Humphrey Bamisebi Olumakaiye, who succeeded Ephraim Ademowo. History. The evangelical movements of the 18th century gave rise to many missionary societies, such as that of the Baptists 1792, the Joint Efforts 1795, and Church Missionary Society CM S 1799. Closely related to them was the birth of the British and Foreign Bible Society 1804 and the CMS's inspired founding of the West African Mission in the same year. There was also the Niger Expedition of 1841, which was a response by both the Church Missionary Society and Wesleyan Missionary Society to evangelize newly freed slaves in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Henry Townsend of the CMS and Birch Freeman of the Wesleyan Missionary Society made exploratory visits to Badagry in 1842, giving a joint service of Eucharist and Thanksgiving on Christmas Day 1842. Early missionaries such as Henry Townsend, Charles Andrew Gulmer, and Samuel Ajayi Crowther gave rise to the Yoruba mission. Gulmer was made deacon in 1841 and priest the same year. Samuel Ajayi Crowther was consecrated bishop in London on 29 June 1864. He had founded the All-African Mission in 1847 and headed it until his death in 1891. Following Crowther's death, Hill as successor instead of any of the more suitable Africans, nearly all of whom were assistant bishops. Among them were Archdeacons James Johnson, Henry Johnson, Dandeson Crowther, son of late Ajayi Crowther, James Quaker, Isaac Olawale, and Charles Phillips. J.S. Hill assumed leadership and invited Isaac Olawale, Adolphus Howells, and Charles Phillips to be his assistant bishops. In 1894, Herbert Tugwell was consecrated Bishop of West Equatorial Africa, and James Johnson became a half-bishop. There was a subdivision into two of what used to be known as the Dioceses of Western Equatorial Africa. On 10 October 1919, the Nigerian country, west and north of the Niger, were cut off from the Diocese of Equatorial West Africa to form the Diocese of Lagos. Bishop Herbert Tugwell, F. Melville Jones, a European missionary educationist and principal of St. Andrew's College, consecrated Oyo as the first bishop. The remaining part east of the country was carved out and named Diocese on the Niger. Its formal inauguration took place on 5 March 1920, with the Bertram Lasbrie as first bishop. He did not become bishop of the diocese on the Niger until 1922. F. Melville Jones served as Bishop of Lagos from 1919 to 1940 and was succeeded by Assistant Bishop of the Diocese on the Niger Leslie Gordon Vining. On 17 April 1951, at the inauguration of the Province of West Africa, Vining was elected and presented as the first Archbishop of the new province. Under him, Lagos Diocese was divided into 4 dioceses: Niger Delta, Ibadan, Kaduna, and Ondo, inaugurated in 1952. Vining died at sea on March 1955 and was succeeded by Adelakun Howells. Then following in succession, the Episcopacy of Seth Ernst Ukale from 1963 to 1974, Festus Olawale Sagun from January 1975 to 1985, and Bishop Joseph Abiodun Adetoloy from 1985 to 1999. From 2000 to 2018, the Diocese of Lagos has led by Ephraim Ademowo as both Bishop and Archbishop of Province 1, comprising all the dioceses geographically located in the southwest and midwest areas of the country. In 2008, he was re-elected for another 5-year term as Archbishop of the Ecclesiastical Province of Lagos. The Diocese of Lagos had 8 bishops between 1919 and 2018. Bishops: Humphrey Bamisebi Olumakaiye, M.A., Ph.D. since 2018. He built several structures in what culminated into an Anglican village in Otten Aigbajo, Osun State. Ephraim Ademowo, Ph.D. FNAL 2000-2018, Bishop of Lagos from 2020-18. Dean Emeritus, Church of Nigeria. Archbishop of Province 1 comprising all the dioceses geographically located in the Southwest and Midwest, Province 1 Supradiocesan Board west of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion. In 2008, he was re-elected for another 5-year term as Archbishop of the Ecclesiastical Province of Lagos. Joseph Abiodun Adetoye B.D. Ac. D.D. Con 1985-1999, Bishop of Lagos from 1985-1999. He became the primate of all Nigeria and Archbishop. Metropolitan, Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion 1988-1999. The Bishop of Ekiti from 1970 to 1985. He established the Lagos Anglican Bible College Labuko. He increased the dioceses from 26 to 76. Festus Segun, BDM, ADD 1975-1985. The Provost of the Cathedral Church of Christ, Marina from 1960-1970, Bishop of Northern Nigeria from 1970-1975. He initiated a continuing education program for the clergy through the initiative of a Board for the Continuing Education of the Clergy BOSIC. Seth Orensiu Kale MADD 1963-1975. The principal of our prestigious CMS Grammar School for 5 years, the Dean of Anglican Schools and Colleges in 1949, the principal of St. Andrew's Teacher Training College, Oyo. During his tenure, alterations were made in the interior of Christ Cathedral, Church, Marina. Adelicon Williamson Howells Roman 2M, ABD 1955-1963, the Bishop of Lagos from 1955-1963. He replaced the wooden, rickety bungalow that has served as Bishop's Court with a multi-story building, the foundation of which was laid on 1 December 1959 and completed on 24 September 1960. He relocated the CMS Grammar School from central Lagos Island to a more spacious site in Bariga. Leslie Gordon Vining CBM, ADD 1940-1955, Bishop of Lagos from 1940-1955, and the Archbishop of Province of West Africa from 1951-1955. He was the assistant bishop of the diocese on the Niger and became the second bishop of Lagos. On 17 April 1951, at the inauguration of the Province of West Africa, Leslie Vining was elected and presented as the first archbishop of the new province. In 1952, he divided the old Lagos diocese into 4, Lagos, Ibadan, Ondo Benin, and northern Nigeria, and that of the sea on the Niger into 2 parts on the Niger and Niger Delta. He died at sea in March 1955. F. Melville Jones MADD 1919-1940, the pioneer Bishop of Lagos 1919-1940. The principal of St. Andrew's College, Oyo from 1894 to 1907. He operated the entire diocese, which stretched as far as Kano in the north and entire west and midwest as only one big diocese. Assistant bishops. During Jones' episcopate, Alfred Smith A.W. Smith was assistant bishop for the north of the diocese, a forerunner of the bishops of northern Nigeria. Diocesan structure. The Centenary City, Diocese of Lagos Anglican Communion, owners of Centenary City located behind Pan Atlantic University along Lekki Ep Expressway, Lagos, was inaugurated on 10 December 1919. By that inauguration, it became the mother of all Anglican dioceses in Nigeria. Early in 2019, the diocese lined up several activities to commemorate its centenary, including the founding of a city within a city in Lagos metropolis. The Diocese of Lagos Anglican Communion is led by Bishop Humphrey Bamisebi Olumakaiye. Directorates: Lagos Diocese Guild of Steward Lagos Director, Ven. Samuel Olaton Ifemi, Archdeaconry Chaplains, Stephen Oknile Lagos, Emmanuel Akinmaladan Apapa, MK Oenika Peninsula, Ach Equincy Lekki, Ven Dr. F. Oaj Peninsula, Luke Iguiwatu Marine Beach, Christian Ekek Kirikiri, Douglas West Lagoon, Olorundair Ifesowapo, Joseph Oi Etiosa, David Oakleki, Sunday Awaken Ifesowapo, Nehemiah Akintadep, Canon Raphael G. Benelectwo, Directorate of Missions Evangelism and Discipleship, Director, the Ven. John O. Agboro, Archdeaconry Chaplains, Canon Emmanuel Thaddeus Cathedral, Dr. Adinka Lagos, Canon Samuel Okbalalo Apapa, Canon Kunal Dina Eti Osa, Lufeju Ep, Canon Innocent Okafor Ikoi, Canon Ekin Johnson Victoria Island, Fred Ekek Marine Beach, Wilfred Akali Kirikiri, Ibukun Odeji Peninsula, Paul Ajamola Eti Akan, Roland Udoan Ifesowapo, Samuel Mark Bangura New Era, Jibing Ajay Lagoon, Kenan Jibenal Oladapamoy Lekithri, Directorate of Elders Fellowship, Director Mrs. Majup Fasanen, Diocesan Chaplain Ven. Samson Olalitin, Archdeaconry Chaplains, Canon E.S. Thaddeus Cathedral, Emmanuel Adesanya Lagos, Kehend Alajai Papa, I.F. Ido Epep, Lawrence Ajay Eti Osa, Achiniachabalu Victoria Elsland, S.B. Alayemi Peninsula, Joseph Zod Marine Beach, Marine Beach, Sunday Awaken Ifesowapo, M.O. Ajay Etiakan, Rev. Idawu Kintund Lagoon, Christian Ajaku New Era, Rev. Aluwadir O. Balaji Ikoye, Gabriel Ibenam Kirikirifer, Directorate of Media and Publicity, Venerable Falaronso or Aluwa Agbalusi Chairman, Canon Akpakin Okoro Member, Gatan Makinwa Member, Yetunda Kinlui Member, Kunal Kamalaf Member, Ifoma Equincy Member, Jibinga Bello Member, Aladakan Femi Member, Inyululu Ademowo Secretary. 5. Directorate of Security, Protocol/Logistics, Director, Ven. Michael Idawo Hunkerin, Revd. Uwenwenanioma Secretary/Victoria Island Archdeaconry. Members, ASB Agalo Cathedral, Revd. Tund Osho Lagos, Mr. Robert Imokuda Papa, Mr. Adekanal Abakoya Ep, Ven. SB Temitop Ajamo Etiosis, Revd. Emidal Akand Peninsula, Mr. Anderson Obik Marine Beach, Revd. Sunday Alatunje Ifesowapo, Revd. Jude Idiod Eti Akan, Revd. Paul Ebony Lagoon, Mr. Esekinramisi New Era, Mr. Victor N. White Kirikiri, Revd. Joseph N. Maleki, Major Opalu RTD Security Expert, Superintendent Fimson Inactive Security Expert. 6. Directorate of Sunday School/Children's Work, Director, Reverend Canon Supo Ejado, Archdeaconry Chaplains, Anelapo Eti Akan, Canon Paul Chakotali Kirikiri, John Nwankwo Marine Beach, Marine Beach, Emmanuel Olatunje Ifesowapo, Samuel Idawu Lagoon, Canon Gabriel Afalabi New Era, Kingsley Oroma Papa, Matthew Adebeo Ep, Emmanuel Akinsola Lekki, Nelson Ani New Peninsula, Silas Ako Ikoi, Canon Paul Aganbiade Eti Osa, Sunday Agandipe Lagos, Canon Supo Ejado Cathedral. 7. Directorate of Youth, Director, the Ven. Williams R. Mehinson. Chaplains: Peter Olleniner in Lagos, James Abioye Ep, Stephen Ojakua Papa, Io Aganlegica Ifsowapo, Nehemiah Akintade eti Akan, Joseph Oi eti Osa, Bola Asanupabai Ikoi, Alealua Akinsola Leki, Goodluck Nwasu Kirikiri, Fala Cathedral, Then Akumabua Peninsula, Ni Adeluwoy New Era, Sese Edwin Marine Beach, In Beach, Japo Opemi Lagoon. 8. Directorate of Readers and Altar Servers. Director: Ephraim Ademowo David Alabasi, Archdeaconry Chaplains: Akali Uchkirikiri, Ikuwapani Emmanuel Victoria Island, as Charles Ikoyi, Ogundipe Sunday Lagos, in Wadebo Stanley Marine Beach, Henry Mu Cathedral, and Juan Isaac Apapa, Sokju Iola Peninsula, Lufeju Joseph Ep, Tehin Masan Paul eti Osa, Ajumola Paul S. eti Akan, Ademo Alamayawa Ifsawapo, Adeluwoy Adni New Era, Ajayi Isaac Lagoon, Apara Emmanuel Leki. 9. Directorate of Prisons Chaplaincy. Director: Ven Clement Iwioha. Chaplains: Samuel Adjutant Mobi Lagos, Canon Adebeo Matthew Ep, Kingsley Oroma Papa, Canon J.B. Olajana Etiosis, Boniface Iguilar Ikoyi, Iodal Emu Victoria Island, Raphael Okoro Marine Beach, Canon Jeffrey Anage Makirikiri, S.B. Alayemi Peninsula, Ebenezer Onapide eti Akan, Reverend Canon Sunday Oyegan Ifsowapo, Sunday Adesimo New Era, Samuel Idowu Lagoon, Alexander Eniachibelu Leki, David Oak eti Osa. 10. Directorate of Hospital Chaplaincy/Medical Commission. Director: Ven Godwin Ajubina, Archdeaconry Chaplains: Dr. Ademi Oluwason Cathedral Secretary, Julius Akinimi Julius Lagos, Canon Dr. Iruna Oghinamamua Papa, Ademo Alusai Ep, Canon Paul Aginbiade eti Osa, Oluwader Balaji Ikoyi, Ulysses Amos Victoria Island, Akoro Raphael Marine Beach, Morty Emmanuel Kirikiri, Akiti Sunday Peninsula, Shalomade Luke eti Akan, Alatunji Emmanuel Ep, Anafade Johnson New Era, Dr. Akuma Nelson Lagoon, Igbo Emmanuel Leki. 11. Directorate of Capital Development Centenary City. Director: Very Reverend Debola Ajo Fitimin, Alealua Akinsola Secretary, Architect Iola Onajide, Enger Jibinga Adebeo, Venerable Achubadin Obai, Rev Canon Obira Eniaka, Rev Olailkin Papula, Venerable or Alua Agbalusi, Alealua Akinsola, Mrs. Ikinlui, Joy Ebeladike, Enger, Alanloyo, O Lanloyo. 12. Diocesan Action Committee on AIDS/HIV DACA. Director: Ven Teo Adulaju. 13. Directorate of Church Planting. Director: Reverend Canon Kiriwakamam. Members: Samuel Bangura New Era Secretary, Canon Akbalalo Samuel Apapa, Enwako John Marine Beach, Enwasu Goodluck Kirikiri, Ibukun Odeji Peninsula, Idio Jude eti Akan, Abini Lagoon. 14. Directorate of Clergy Welfare, Welfare. Director: Ven Dr. Tund Oydurin, Dr. Festus Ajayi Secretary, Clement Iwiwoha Member, Philip Akinwand, Sanmi Idowu, who. 15. Mission to the Seafarer. Chaplain/Secretary, Reverend Canon Bimbo F. Aduroja, Though F. Aduroges. Duroges. Duroges. Aduroges. Duroges. Aduroges. Joshua Aganalai RTD Chairman. Anami Treasurer. Eko Dafanon Treasurer. Femi Faloronso Member. Felix Ibosa Member. Amateo Member. 16. Director of Training and Capacity Building. Director, Ven. If Occupevi. 17. Lagos Provincial Youth Chaplain. Chaplain, Reverend Canon Emmanuel Fadak. 18. Diocesan Committee on Investment and Property. Chairman, Reverend Canon Ikin Johnson. 19. Directorate of Welfare. Ministry of the Less Privileged. Director, Ven. Equincy. 20. Directorate of Women/Girls Organization. Chaplain, Reverend Canon Innocent Sint. 21. Directorate of Music. Director, Ven. Dr. Festus Ajayi. 22. Directorate of Social/Events Mobilization. Ven. Dr. Samuel Yuhi. Notes.